coming at you today live with another live ladder video. I'm here joined by the Romanian pro QW. As you can see on the screen, he is currently 21st in the world. He's going to be doing some live ladder pushing today. We'll edit out the downtime, but we're going to be using this deck. It is Double Dragon. It's Miner Lava Hound Double Dragon deck. I think that you guys are really going to enjoy this, even if you're not a Lava Loon player, just watching him live, or Lava Hound player. But I'm going to edit out the downtime. I'll be right back with you guys when he finds a match. Alright guys, we are into our first match here, and we're going against, who knows how to say his name, but we're going to be rooting obviously for QW on the bottom of your screen. So what deck is he playing, and what are the strengths of this deck, and what are the obvious weaknesses of the deck, right? So he used to play Lava Loon Freeze, but he switched to this. The only ground cards, I guess the weakness of the deck, would be that it only has Tombstone in Miner. So in some matchups, you'll be having to rely on that Miner as a defensive card as well. Now that can work in your favor too, because oftentimes when a deck has a lot of ground troops, they don't have a lot of great air counters, and that's where this deck really excels, having that Inferno Dragon in for the balloon and also the Miner to combo. It gives you a lot of flexibility. You can just send in a solo Lava Hound with this deck and then just wait till it pops and send in the Miner, or you can get a monster push going with the Double Dragons. And here it goes. Look at this. Did you see that zap to retarget the building? Oh my god, is this gonna be tower down? Wow, man, I love this live series. Just like that, did you see it retargeted the tower onto the Miner there, coming in at the last second, and that Inferno Dragon literally at what, like 1050 HP left, actually takes down that right tower. I love watching the Inferno Dragon take down the tower, starting out with a bang here against this Golem deck. So normally against Golem decks and beatdown decks, Lava Hound does all right, depending on the exact deck that you have, but this deck really excels against beatdown. You have obviously that Inferno Dragon. It also does well against giant decks and against other Lava Hound decks, which we're going to watch a replay, just one replay at the very end of this video against Bochum, just to show how good this deck is against other Lava Hound decks. And despite that offensive NATO trying to pull that Inferno Dragon to the opposite lane, you can see that QW is able to recover. I think that the Inferno Dragon got baited by a bat back into the left lane, and now we have a big push going, maybe a wasted fireball there by QW. He's not really going to get a ton of damage here. Of course, the opponent does have Baby Dragon, Mega Minion, NATO, Fireball, and Night Witch, all cards that can be pretty good against Lava Hound. But all we have to really do here is defend. We're going to place the Tombstone as our first defensive unit, hopefully cycling to another Tombstone here, seeing as how there's only 30 seconds left in this match. A defensive Miner, and we talked about that, guys. You're going to have to be comfortable using defensive Miners here and there when playing a deck like this. There it is. We called it the second Tombstone in the right lane, and that's probably going to be GG here with only 15 seconds or so left here in this match. We're going to stack up the units in the left lane. It's going to be triple, quadruple dragon. Well, it was for a second anyway. There was 2 Inferno Dragons and 2 Baby Dragons. A Miner comes in, and that's going to be GG. So we got the first victory. Let's go ahead and check where he ranks, and then again, we'll edit out the downtime in between. So a really, really nice first victory, relying on that Inferno Dragon to do most of the damage there. So 13th in the world right now. I'm excited, guys. Let's go ahead and jump into the next match. Alright guys, we are into the second match here. It's against Nova Ruben. I'm not sure what deck Ruben is playing here. It looks like bait with the princess starting out. So how to play a bait deck with this deck? Well, depending on the version that he's running, we'll talk about who has the advantage. But I think the most popular bait deck recently, and you can see he's just going to ignore that Goblin Barrel there because he just played the Lava Hound. So in a matchup like this, guys, we're going to have to be comfortable with taking a lot of damage, almost like it was a Golem deck. So we're going to be ignoring probably a bunch of these Goblin Barrels and maybe even tower trading. We'll see how things go here. But I think, yeah, this deck has Prince and Fireball and NATO as well as the last 3 cards. I just shared this deck with Morton playing live on Top Ladder, I want to say 3 or 4 videos ago, if you guys are interested in this bait deck, which Morton says is the best bait deck in the game. And just like that, we take that left tower down, absolutely just overwhelming the opponent there. They do have Fireball and NATO if they're playing that version of the deck, and Prince. So Fireball, NATO, and Prince. So I'm wondering why they did not use a NATO there and synergizing it with the princesses. Excuse me, guys. But either way, here comes the Prince down in the left lane here. We're going to go ahead and rely on that Tombstone. And what do we have? A Fireball, of course, for the Goblin Barrel. So obviously, now that we have the lead, you know, defending this left tower would be ideal here. But we don't have a lot of counters left in hand to ground. We just used our Tombstone, and we also used our Fireball there. So we have, what, Zap and Miner in hand right now, I believe. And let's see what the opponent's going to do here. Here comes the, oh, beautiful Zap there, totally negating that little sneaky little 4-elixir push there, and now it looks like he's reloading again for that Prince and the Skeletons. A really heads-up play by Ruben here, knowing that we don't have a lot of counters in hand. We didn't have enough elixir to play that Fireball, and it looks like he's going to take the left tower here, guys. He does, with one, you know, one stab left in that little Goblin remaining. He does take the left tower. We Lava Hound in the pocket here, and here comes a Dark Goblin on defense again. Inferno Dragon reset on the right side in the lane. It's going to go ahead and avoid that Fireball from the opponent. We do get the Inferno Dragon to the tower, but he's ready with an Ice Spirit to reset. Now, oh, look at that! The Miner in the Zap! The Miner Zap combo! Oh my god, it happened again! Inferno Dragon for the victory. Did you see that, guys? You might want to rewind if you missed that. It was a last-second Zap. Miner in Zap, and again with the Inferno Dragon on, like, again, 5% health. Goes ahead and takes down that right tower. 2 matches in a row. That was insane. This is a fun deck to watch. And I don't know. I thought he might be in trouble there with that charging Prince, but he sent in the Miner at the very last second, and that would stop the Prince. He does get 1 or 2 hits on that right tower, but that's going to be GG. So 2-0 here in the top 20. Not an easy thing to do here from QW. So now he's in 6th place in the world. Hype! Let's see. I wonder if he's close to number 1. Either way, guys, I'm going to go ahead and edit and be right back with you in a second. All right, guys, here we go. Match number 3. Let's see against Muji from the Nova French Army, a really good player, a perennial top ladder player as well. This is going to be another good match, guys. So here we go. Both players setting up with a Tombstone. Of course, Tombstone in this meta could mean anything. It's probably the strongest card in the game right now, honestly. Tombstone's just everywhere. It's in graveyard decks. It's even in 3 Musketeer decks. It's obviously in Miner control decks. Tombstone is, oh, in Royal Hog decks, I guess, right? I think this might be, I don't know, it might be 3 Muskie, or it might be, I don't know. Weird. I'm guessing it's a 3 Musketeer deck, but it looks like he's going to lose the right tower right off the bat here. Now, with a deck like this, again, when you're playing this deck, guys, you're kind of treating it like it's a Golem deck. When you lose a tower early on like this, you don't need to panic necessarily. Definitely not the start that we wanted, though. Ooh, and he missed that 1 Musketeer on that Fireball. Man, that was huge, because the Musketeer took out the Inferno Dragon. I think had he hit that solo Musketeer and got all 3 of those Muskies, I think he would have taken that tower, guys. Because, again, that Musketeer basically single-handedly took down that Inferno Dragon and then cleaned up the pups after that. So, man, that was not what we wanted to have happen there, was it? So anyway, a Hunter is going to go right into that Mega Minion there, and now we have a Hunter just coming down the left lane. Of course, the matchup is probably, I don't know, traditionally, Lava Hound has the matchup advantage on 3 Musketeers, but we're talking the old school kind of pump decks. This deck, a little bit different, seeing as he has the Hunter as well, and his last card, I'm assuming, is Fireball or Poison, some sort of a spell. So here we go again, setting the Lava Hound in. This time we're going to get those 2 Musketeers. He doesn't have Zap in Cycle, I guess, though. Man, again, if he had his Zap, he would have been able to take that those Musketeers down and probably taken the tower as well. So really just unfortunate cycle here for QW in this match. With about 50 seconds left, he already gave the GG, guys. I don't think it's over yet, but we're going to see. It looks like Muji's going to go for the 3 crown here. He's sending in the Royal Ghost, knowing that Tombstone was in hand with the Royal Hogs, a real heads-up play on his part. And now he's going to get our King Tower to about 2/3 HP remaining. A Hunter right there, and we're going to use the Lava Hound to kind of tank for the Inferno Dragon. We have 2 Inferno Dragons, 1 Baby Dragon, a Mega Minion, and he has a Hunter. That's about it. Is he saving up for 3 Muskies? I imagine he is. It looks like we're going to take this tower, guys. That's going to be an easy tower, but ooh, I don't know about that Fireball there. He obviously wanted to ensure he got the left tower down, but now we don't have Fireball for the 3 Muskies. And I don't think he needed it. I don't think, in hindsight, being 2020, right? I don't think he needed that Fireball. This is going to be a tough match, but he does have the damage advantage, I guess, so far going into sudden death overtime here. So Barbarian Barrel and Royal Ghost comes down for the opponent. Now we have Royal Hawks. Oh no! He missed the fireball! Oh no! QW, knowing that he was playing for potentially, I don't know if he was close enough to get first #1 global, but the pressure of these situations sometimes can be difficult. And either way, just a couple really small misplays there by QW. You can tell he wants this victory. Really, really good player. Obviously, #6 in the world, right? But that was very unfortunate. He's going to go ahead and fireball over here. That's probably going to open up a Royal Hogs, and there we go. We see the Royal Hogs already going down into the King Tower. Oh boy, this is going to be trouble here, guys. I think this might be a 3-crown. 353 damage. The last spell is indeed poison. Just seeing it now, and that's probably gonna be GG there, guys. Let's see, 41 HP remaining. He doesn't have a zap spell, the opponent that is, so we have one last shot to get this Inferno, maybe another Inferno Dragon magical moment here. Let's see if he can pull it off here, guys. The fireball comes down. The Barbarian from the barrel is gonna end this one off, though, so very well played there by Muji. And QW, man, I thought he was gonna do it like top 3 in the world had he won that match. But anyway, guys, I do want to go ahead and show you the Bochum replay. So Lava Double Dragon against Lava Loon. Again, guys, I think you guys are really going to enjoy this deck. Again, even if you're not a traditional Lava Loon player. So this is obviously the deck against Bochum. Right now, he's 17th in the world again, by the way. So basically, kind of where we started. So this is the deck by Bochum. This is the matchup. Let's go ahead and watch it together, guys. And QW again on the bottom of your screen. And Bochum, I hope to get him back on the channel this season. We'll see. I would love to do a live Lava Loon video just like this, using Bochum as the guest, maybe even live on voice. I think it's much easier when they're pushing top ladder, and considering we have to edit out sometimes, you know, a half an hour, a total of a couple hours worth of content, I just put my hand in a candle. That's what I get for trying to be, I literally lit this candle in the office today. Just, you know, did a little fall cleaning, I guess, and I just put my hand in the candle in the middle of the video. Anyway, here comes the Double Dragon and the Miner in the left lane for QW. And again, I would give the matchup advantage here to QW. Of course, he does have the Inferno Dragon that's going to come in incredibly handy in this matchup. And Bochum, of course, running with the Tombstone in the guards. We have Tombstone in Miner for our ground units in this deck. So we're going to let the tower finish off that Mega Minion. We're going to reload with a Lava Hound in the back in the left lane. Bochum's going to go ahead and respond with the same thing in the right lane. So an opposite lane push here. Of course, we can save our Inferno Dragon for his Lava Hound, but obviously Bochum is going to know that. So let's see what they do here, guys. It looks like we're going to set up with a Tombstone. We're going to try to pull that. The balloon's not going to pull, so we're going to use the Inferno Dragon against the balloon here. Meanwhile, again, guys, we have Miner in hand, and we can just wait on our Lava Hound. There's no rush here offensively. We hold that balloon to just one hit, and he's not even going to send in the Miner, it doesn't look like. Nope, he's not even going to send it in. He's going to focus on defense, and we still get a lot of damage just with the pups on that left tower. And of course, we do have the damage advantage here with about 5-10 seconds left in single elixir time before we hop into double elixir. So we have guards coming down the right lane. We're just going to send in that Miner, get some Miner chip damage. The cool thing about this deck is against pump decks, again, against 3 Muskie pump or against Golem pump decks, we do have the Miner to send in against the pump, and we have the Fireball. So we really have 2 tools at our disposal. We're not limited to just having to use the Fireball every single time as a traditional Lava Hound deck would be. So here we go, guys. Fireball comes down, speaking of, and just gonna, again, really rely on the, this is crazy, man, today. We're really going to be relying on the Inferno Dragon, and look at that Tombstone, beautiful Tombstone to pull everything back up. And then again, just defending in the right lane, we have the Inferno Dragon ready, we have the Tombstone set up there, and then here comes the balloon for Bochum. It looks like he's going to take down this right tower here. Well, yeah, Fireball comes down, but he's still going to get it. So right tower is going to be down by Bochum there, but check it out, Inferno Dragon on the King Tower of the opponent, 2574 of Bochum's King Tower right now. Let's see what we do here. It's going to be Lava Hound Hound in the pocket. We have Inferno Dragon. He's just gonna, beautiful fireball there by Bochum, taking care of the Inferno Dragon and the Mega Minion for us. Now we have a Baby Dragon on the Lava Hound. We have a Mega Minion ready there as well, defending for Bochum, doing a little bit of chip damage. Things are pretty much even here in this match. Well, I guess if you consider the tower damage to the King Tower there. So a balloon, is it gonna get there? No, fireball at the ready again for QW, preventing that balloon from getting a hit off on that left tower. And again, we have a counter push behind this Lava Hound in the pocket here. So we have a double dragon, we have a fireball coming down again, but Baby Dragon does lock onto the tower and the minions there. We have the Miner down as well. Look at all that damage that the pups are getting thanks to the tankage of the Miner. Miner dies, but look at that. Tower down to within fireball range. That's going to be GG, and you guys can see just how effective this deck can be against traditional lava loon decks or against golem decks like we saw in the first replay. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this live match video. Really enjoyed bringing these top ladder live matches to you guys. I hope you enjoyed them as well. Thank you for voting and continuing to give feedback here on the channel. I really appreciate it. Try to cater this channel in the direction that you guys want to see. What do you want to see? Let me know and I'll do more of it. So guys, a huge shout out to QW from Romanian Warlords. Check out his player stats and profile in the description below. Check out my YouTube partners information as well. Bren Chong, big shout out to him. Guys, thank you so much for watching, and as always, take care, guys.